Well, it looks like we're getting another stormy day today. So yesterday we had a power loss last night and I could not charge the car on my usual circuit here in the carport. So what I've done, I've put a little bit of emergency charging because I had still power in the garage. So what I did, I used the 20-meter extension cable. This is only a 1mm cable. Heaps of questions being asked on the forums if you can use extension cables to charge your Outlander PHEV. Yes, you can. There's no problem. So plugged into the power point, uncoiled the whole situation. This having the extension cable sitting in a ring on a coil is a bit of a myth. 6 amp, 8 amp, 10 amps. It's not really necessary to uncoil the whole situation there. It creates a magnetic field when you have it in a coil basically, and it's like a transformer and it can heat up a little bit, but not on 10 amps. Maybe on 15, 16 amp it gets a little bit warm here and there, but it's not like it's getting hot and you can't touch it anymore. You can just feel it warms up a little bit. So uncoil the cable just to be safe and to please everyone else, but from a technical perspective it's not really necessary. The current is far too low to make any, or even to start a fire or something then. So anyway, extension cable comes. Then I have to use my AMPfibian adapter from 10 amp. This is an Australian thing because we have 10 amp and 15 amp circuits here. This is only a 10 amp cable coming from the power point, but the EVSE is a 15 amp. So you're connecting a 15 amp load to a 10 amp circuit. How does this work? That's why we have this adapter in between. It's a security switch with a circuit breaker 10 amp and a 20mm RCD. So this in between, I can operate my 15 amp EVSE on a 10 amp cord with 6 amp settings. And then I charge the car with 6.3 kilowatt hours in 5 hours and 7 minutes. Battery wasn't completely empty yesterday. We had this strong tailwind yesterday, about 60-70 kilometers per hour tailwind, pushing the car along the highway, and I used only around 10 kilowatts to drive 100 kilometers per hour. While without the tailwind I usually use about 15 kilowatt. So this has saved us heaps of energy and the car wasn't fully empty. I had about 6 kilometers left when I came over here. And that's why it took only so little energy to fully charge. Okay, so far the emergency charging situation from last night. Now you can see the storm. Ah, God. There's shit everywhere now. Okay, let's go to work then.